Good evening, everybody. Apologies for the delay. Slight technical issue on my part. But we are up and running here this week. Round 11, Tier 1 at Azerbaijan, the Baku circuit. A couple of minutes gone in quali already, so we do have some times on the board. It is intermediate times at the moment. Track is a bit wet. Fastest time so far, LF Racing with a 1:49.7, and he is 1.7 ahead of the rest of the field. A couple of lads yet to set a time, and we have lost Jukester, so apologies guys, apologies for the delay getting set up, but we are up and running now. Evening Dan. Also, if someone can let me know the weather for the rest of the weekend session, that'd be great. On with full send Dave at the moment, just coming up to the castle section now, just clipped the wall there. Struggling for grip a little bit. Ooh, just avoids it there. Dave now, long straight, run up to the line. Eventually makes it a 53.1, puts in P9. We've got Nibs on a lap at the moment as well. I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like the track's drying. It doesn't seem to be raining anymore. Let's see what Nibs can manage. Burning every bit of ERS he can this lap. And a 1:51.6, puts himself P6. Very competitive time from Nibs there. Is that L.I. Colin just crossed the line? It was a 50 flat, put himself P2, so looks like the track is definitely improving. Jump on with Adam, see what Adam can manage. This will be his first time run. Adam now through the final sector, up to the line, and that's the fastest time so far, 49.3, 3.5 tenths ahead of LF, so I think track is definitely improving. We've got Kieran on an outlap, one of the Hasses there, that's Airways. We'll jump on with Airways, it'll be the next of the lads lower down to set a flying run, flying lap even. Looks tidy through sector 1. Comfortable. 2.5 second improvement, which would put him around a 53.3. See what he can do now through sector 2. Obviously, as the track improves, the times will get faster and faster. Now we've got DRS is enabled, so now classed as a dry track. And Balks has retired. He's crashed. He's crashed at turn 2. Balks is out at 2:06, so he seems to be struggling in the wet. Whether he's gone out maybe slightly too early on dry tyres. Can I see what tyre he was on? Says he was on inters. But we've got everyone now. We've got Super Striker going out on mediums. A lot of lads now going out on soft. As we've got Airways run up to the line. Pink Eye waited, it seems. Not set a time. And Airways went up to P2 there, 49.5, so track improving massively. Let's have a look. Every lap time we've got so far is set on the inters. Who's going to be the first to set a soft run? It's JJ. Super Striker on the mediums will be the first on a dry tyre. He looks in control. Definitely looks like there's enough grip. I just don't know whether the medium tyre's going to be the right choice. Purple sector 2, so what the hell do I know? But this will be the first dry time on the board, so I'd expect the lap times to only get quicker after this as well. And he's used no ERS. He's got his ERS turned off for this lap. It's put in P11, 51.7. He's still got his ERS turned off. He's waiting. He's waiting. He's put the mediums on so he can just waste time. As he know, his ERS were being used then. Yeah, his ERS is being used. He's pushing a bit. See what JJ manages on the softs now. And this is a hot lap. And he goes P2, 49.4. So not quite as quick as Adams, 49.3 on his intermediates, but JJ improving going up to P2. 3 minutes left of the session. A lot of lads still in the pits with the soft tyres on. We've got yellow flags for an Aston Martin there in sector 2. That is LF Racing. Doesn't appear to have any visible damage, but oh, I thought he'd spun then. He's just weaving to warm his tyres. Who've we got now on track? JJ's done a lap. Toby having a little bit of a slide there. Chip improving by 2.2 seconds in sector 1. Oh, that's Panda out. He's hit the wall before the castle section. He just sort of slid past with his front wheel disconnected there, so Panda is out. And that is not good for my team. but he's got a time on the board which is faster than a number of guys at the moment. Obviously, track's dry, you know, so if they all set times, I would expect Panda to be in the bottom 5. But we've got Chip now run up to the line with Chip. Soft tyres on. And it's a 47.2. So yeah, track definitely improving. I do think that'll be the end of Panda, if I'm honest. Pink Eye not got a time on the board yet. Toby jumping up 47.1. Toby up to P2 back. He's in sector 2 at the moment. Kane Lowry's just come through castle section. Full send Dave still in sector 1. Nibs is still in the pit, so Nibs is done. Nibs is yeah, that's him. He won't set another time. As Dan says, nothing worse than listening to a beer being crap while I'm working. Apologies, mate. Yeah, used to love the Sunday comms days where we'd do it at the same time, but not the case anymore. If we can, Kieran Lowry went up to second there as well, a 45.7. Super Striker did improve again, 47 flat. Back a 46.5. Pink 43.4. Pink, that's his first lap that he's set. So Panda's already out of the top. Panda's already out of Q1 now. That's confirmed. Nibs lost his wing. So Nibs is out as well. Can Full Send Dave do anything here? Up to the line now. He goes P3, 44.4. So now Kieran's out. Kieran has to push. Rip going top with a 42.1. Wow, 1.3 seconds faster. Adam Lindbergh's out. He's out of the castle section. Adam's crashed out. And Donny going top, 42 flat. So track is improving. Second on second by the looks of it. Colin 42.4. Erways 43.3. See what Kieran manages now. He has to beat a 49.3. He's done it. Adam Lindbergh's out. Someone just jumped up then. That'll be the Mercedes Super Striker 42.8. Again, 4 laps on the medium. So Super Striker just popping the mediums on and just going lap after lap after lap towards the end there. Knowing the track was improving. Probably a sensible decision. I'm not really a fan of seeing people use the mediums in Q1 unless they are quick enough. But he had the right idea there to just get some laps under his belt, gaining confidence, and just allow the track to develop as well. Who's the only person out on track? It's Kane Lowry, who's in low fuel mode, I think. Just cruising up to the line. But yeah, Q1 losing Adam Lindbergh, King Panda, Captain Nibs, Balks, and Jukester. Confirmation no Q1, Andoni setting the fastest time, Rick very close behind, but changing conditions, early lap set on Inters, losing Adam, Panda, Nibs, Balks and Jukestar. 3 of the bottom 5 actually crashing out. I think Jukes was serving a quali ban, he did retire early. Here we go now, start this Q2 session. It is cloudy, it is a bit grey, but it looks dry. We've got Haas out on track. Oh! LF's out. LF's out. I don't really know what happened then. It looked like his car just went straight through the pit wall at turn 1. LF is out of the session. LF is out of Q2. Cheers, Nibs, for the update on the weather. Yeah, Dan, I've not a clue, mate. It looked like he was coming out of the pit lane, but then all of a sudden his car was in the wall of turn 1, which I don't even know if he can get to that position from pit lane. It looked like he'd come from turn 1. That was strange, but we've got Airways now on the run to the line, starting the first hot lap we'll see of Q2. Few people might have a bit of confidence here now, a bit likely to get through with LF being out. LF showing a lot of pace so far this season, as he has done every season, to be fair. Apologies, I don't know corner names at this one. The only one I know is the castle section. But sector put my teeth back in. Sector 1 done for Airways. They look clean enough. As he comes up now to the castle section, we'll go on board for it. Nice and close to the wall. Bit wide on the exit, but pulls it back. Nicely done from Airways. And the run up to the line now, burning every little bit of ERS he's got. Deploy use before he gets to the line. A 140.3 fastest time we've seen so far in quali, but I expect to see the time stumble now. As I say that, the next 2 set slower times. Toby. Oh, it wasn't Toby that I was meant to be on with. Rick a 39.2, Albie a 40.3, Super Striker 40.6. Just have a quick check of the tyres. JJ setting is on the mediums, a 41 flat. Full send Dave invalidated. Chip hazard. Jump on my back. Bart 41-1, Kieran 41-1, Kane 41-5, Chip 41-7, Colin. A lot closer to that wall in Castle section though. The two Williams looking good though, 39-2 and a 39-3. Over a second ahead of Albi in P3. And Chip is out. He's crashed. He's crashed just before the castle section, at the entrance to the castle. So I think the old I am stupid will be going through his head there. But yeah, Colin managing a 40.2, less than a second from him to Rick in P1. We've got Toby, Full Send Dave, both on outlaps. JJ on the mediums looks like he's going for another lap. He is. He's 3.5 tenths under at sector 1. See what he manages here through the sector 2 split now. He might pick up a nice bit of slipstream here from the Mercedes driver, 7 tenths under at sector 2. So I'd put him on a 40.3, so it'd put him around P4, P5. But if he picks up a bit of slipstream, he might be too far away there, to be fair. ERS burn, DRS open. And a 40.4, so it's put in P7. Super Striker with a 40 flat put himself up to P3. We've got Full Send Dave and Toby on a lap. We'll jump on with Toby. He's going to be the first across the line, first to finish his lap. And I've seen yellow flag again, that's a Mercedes. I think it might just be Super Striker getting out of the way. Straight run to the line. Trying to be sensible with his ERS there to make sure he's using it as he crosses the line, and a 140.2 for Toby. Puts him up to P4. Got Full Send Dave next. A 140.4 puts himself P8. So very close this session. Your front two have got, you know, a 7/10 gap, 6/7/10 gap, but then from Super Striker down to JJ in P9, P3 to P9 is covered by 4/10, 4.5/10, exactly actually, 4.5/10. And then at the drop zone as well, Kieran a 141.1, Barker 141.1, Kane of 141.5, Pink who's on and out lap. Both Aston Martins out. Pink just starting his hot lap. Apologies, I thought he was coming to the end, but we'll jump on board for this one. Nice and wide, avoid that entrance curve. Keep the speed up, DRS open. Just clip the curve there, nice and wide. This is what it looks like when someone knows what they're doing. It's showing the purple sector 1. Ooh, bit of a lock up there, so I didn't quite cut that corner as much as I probably wanted to. Looking quick. He's got a lot of ERS to use down this back straight as well. He's been very sensible with his use. Well, actually, no, he's not. He's used almost his full lap supply already. And a 39 flat. It did look quick. That's Pink up into P1 as it stands. Always through that sector 2 now. Just this back straight that's not completely straight. It's got a bit of a kink in it. The kinky back straight into the pits. Always is improving 6.5/10. No, it's not 10th and a bit at sector 1. Purple sector 1 though. We've got JJ ahead of him on track. Yeah, we do. JJ just coming to the end of sector 2. Soft tyres on. JJ in that drop position at the moment. JJ is not burning, so that looks like a burner lap. Keep on board with Super. See what his sector 2 split is. Sector 2 split 3/10 under, so purple sector 1 and purple sector 2 for Super Striker. And it's a 39.1, just behind Pink Eye. Less than a tenth and a half, very close. Kane Lowry on a lap. Kieran. JJ is going for a lap this time. And the checkered flag is out, so Pink Eye and Donny and Airways will not change. Will not improve the time. Kane Lowry, purple sector 2. Track's definitely, well, the sky's looking a lot brighter, so the track I'd expect to be improving. It's Kane Lowry 11th for 40.9, so Kane Lowry is out. JJ is improving. We've got McLaren back next. What does he manage? It's a 40.8, so he's P11. He's out as well. Kieran next, and then JJ. Kieran's out. Does JJ improve? He does, up to P5. So JJ through, got full send Dave now, who is already safe, so he's straight into the pits. Colin on the run to the line. I think that was Albie who just jumped up. Was it Albie? It was Albie. Albie jumped up. Colin jumped up to P5 just ahead of Albie as well. Got Toby up to the line now, he'll be at last one. And up to P7, 39.9 for Toby. So a lot of drivers in the 39s there. But yeah, Pink Eye setting the pace there, and again, very close session. Top 7, 8 covered by a second. Just a couple of attempts at the front. But we're losing Batman, Kane Lowry, Kieran, Chip Hazard, and LF. See the sun starting to set now. But track is drier than ever. As Liam says, you get your ERS usage right, you're laughing. Yeah, it seems that way. It's noticeable who's still got ERS at the end of the lap and who's not, in terms of the time they set. So you tend to see if they're still burning up to the line, the time tends to be a lot faster. I think JJ is the first out on track. He is. We'll jump on board. Come on, JJ. Forza V-Carb. LA. Everyone will be on the soft tyres now this Q3 session. This is the one that matters. Wonder if Pink Eye will leave it as late to actually set a time this time round, or whether he'll go out, try and get 2 runs in. He's not out of the pits yet. But neither are the Mercedes drivers. JJ's lap is underway now as he comes to the end of sector 1. Purple sector 1, but he is the only one to set a split this session. Makes it look tidy. You don't look unsettled at all, to be fair. A few clouds under braking, but other than that, seems like a spot on lap. Panda says crashed on his outlap in the wall at Castle. What a bottle. Yeah, crashing on an outlap's never good. 39.8 from JJ Airways, a 40 flat. We've got I'll be up to the line now. I'll be a 39.8. Behind him is one of the Williams. It's Rick. 38.7, 38.6, 38.7 from Rick. That's quick. We've got Colin. 39.7. So Colin is over a second behind Rick on that first run. That is insane. See what Andoni can manage. A 38.8. Wow, the two Williams both flying. I feel like maybe strategies, setups shared there in that Williams team. Maybe both of them two look leaps and bounds ahead of everyone else. As Dave says, Clay, I'm in Q3. I've got my Superman pants on. It's a red panty night for you, mate. It's a red panty night. Enjoy it, bud. Enjoy it. You've done well get this far, to be fair. As Panda says, two drivers teamed up that fast rig draw for season. Oh, come on, mate. Come on. I mean, you could say the same about our team, to be honest. The fact that 5 drivers have got us in the championship, the championship fight for the constructors, and you've got me on 1 point, which means there's some overpowerment somewhere else in that team. Super Striker managed the 39.4 as well, put himself P3. Pink Eye first run 39.3. I'd expect him to be one of the last out. Now I will run to the toilet while no one's on track setting a lap. Apologies guys, got JJ and Airways on out laps going for the second and what I can only assume will be the final runs. JJ first out on track, so what's to come on with that? Nice and close to the wall there from JJ. Oh, he's backed out. Backed out. We're happy with it, or he's got Airways behind. Airways is pushing. I think JJ was on burner lap. Up to the line, first time in Q3 will be first time in Q3, Jesus Christ, first of the second runs in Q3. Improves less than a tenth, 39.9 from Airways. But Dave on a hot lap as well. I think JJ's just started his actual hot lap. I'm seeing yellow flags, that's JJ. No? Is it JJ passing Airways? Might have been JJ passing Airways. Still Dave next to be across the line. Sector 2, Dave 15.9. Not got a time on the board, so we're getting no splits, but we've got JJ coming up to that sector as well, so we'll just keep an eye on what his split is. Checkered flag is out. JJ is a 10th and a half over, so JJ not improving. Everybody out on the track now as well. Full send Dave 40.5. I think Airways is done yet. JJ up to the line 39.9, so no improvement there. Airways next across. Then it'll be Super Striker, Purple Sector 2. He's pushing. He went P3, but Andoni, that Williams again, working 38.6. He's overtook his teammate Rick. Rick is on the run to the line now. What can Rick manage? 38.3. Rick over 3 tenths clear. Pink Eye now is the only one. A 38.4, so Pink Eye P2. Confirmation now, your top 10. Rick taking pole, Pink Eye P2, Andoni Super Striker, Colin, Albie, JJ Airways, Toby, and Full Send Dave rounding out your top 10. And I will be back shortly before the start of the race. as we are forming up to the grid now. Quick look at tyres. We've got Rick, Andoni, Albi, Airways, Toby, Chip, LF, Adam, and Balks on the hards. Nibs and Dukes on softs. Everyone else on mediums. Five lights underway we go, and I've not got the best camera angle for this, but into turn one we've got Andoni and Super Striker almost side by side there. A lot of chopping and changing a bit further back. Have a look at the position changes. Got Nibs up 5 places, Larry down 6, Kieran down 7, Kieran at the back of the grid. You only assume that's wing, yeah, that's wing damage. Balks as well is down there, he's battling Kane. Kane's missing an end plate as well. Panda, 10-second penalty, collided with Kane Lowry and gained 1 place. So we've got Pink Eye now ahead of Rick. So Pink Eye in the lead of the race through the castle section for the first time. Pink seems to be pulling away, he's pulling that gap. It's over a second already to Rick. But now we'll see who's got the lower wings, who's burning more ERS. They're both identical on ERS. It looks like Pink is slightly lower on fuel. Nibs now up 6 places, past back as well. LF into the pits. Can only assume that's for damage, because he is on the hard tyres. And it is a front wing change for LF. Kieran will be getting a front wing change as well. Kane Lowry is continuing with his wing damage. Super Striker makes it past Andoni. They're battling back. Andoni's... Oh, Kieran's pit and quit. Rick and Andoni now, well, Rick's dropped off Pink, Pink's pulled away, Andoni has dropped off Rick as well, but Andoni's got a bit of a DRS train behind him, so we might see some changes down this straight now. Super Striker's extremely close, was trying to challenge him the last lap. Will he get it done this time round? Super Striker is past. LOI Colin had a look there as well, trying to get in on the action into turn one, but backed out of it, tucked in behind. Adam up past back. Nibs up 7 places now, past another. And Pink Eye is just pulling away, and he's got more ERS now than Rick. He looks more comfortable than ever now, Pink, in the prime position. It's just his fuel. We see the yellow fuel marker there, so may have to fuel save at some point, but he's looking very comfortable at the moment. Any safety car will help that out. Super Striker's using a hell of a lot of ERS. Not as much as Andoni, to be fair, but Colin now off the back of that. Colin into the pits. Is this going to be a wing change? Has Colin got wing damage? Maybe that move he tried to make Andoni's cost him. Apologies, Dan. I'll put tyres up for you now. So Rick will come back at Pink on the hard tyres. No wing change for Colin, just whether or not he's not had it set to yes. It was only minor wing damage, so they've left it maybe. Pop the hard tyres on, but that has dropped him down to P18. Nibs and Dukes, I'd expect to be pitting fairly soon, to be honest. You're not going to get too many laps out of the softs. Pink Eye sets fastest lap. He's pulled another second on Rick. Duke still past Chip. Panda past Chip. Chip just dropping 2 there. Panda does have a 10-second penalty as well for a collision with Kane Lowry. We've got yellow flags out of turn 1. It is a full safety car. That is the Ferrari of Balks, I think. That's where the yellow flags were, and he's got no front wing. We've got a full safety car for a missing wing. So, that lead that Pink had grown has now gone. Be interesting to see who changes here. Surely Nibs and Dukes have to pit. Softs do not go far here. Will they pit to hards, try and get to the end? Will they try and just drag the safety car out a bit? Who knows? We'll see shortly. As they're starting to come, your leaders are starting to come down the back straight now. I've got a couple pitting, both soft runners in, got them tyres off. Pink, race leader, popped the hards on, hoping to go to the end. Nibs Dukes off the softs onto the hards, Bark onto the hards, Kane and Panda onto the hards. Balks going for the mediums. LF going for one lap old hards. He did pit lap one, so we'll put the same set back on. But now Panda's hoping to go to the end. Rick's hoping there's... Well, Rick's probably hoping there's another safety car around the time he's due to pit to go to the mediums or maybe drag him out for softs. Just waiting for a few cars now back in the field. Ken Larry Bouks and LF to reform, so safety car will be out for one more lap. I'd expect to see it in next lap. Top 8 have not pitted yet. So Pink Eye would be your net race leader, having already made his pit stop. And you've got Nibs, who could potentially, if you're in Nibs' seat now, you'd want to stick as close as possible as you could to Pink Eye, knowing net P1. You follow him, you know, you P2 at worst, if you can stick with him, because the pace he showed in that first stint was phenomenal, and yeah, no one can keep up with that. But we'll see how Super Strikers mediums hold up. JJ, Fuss and Dave still on them original mediums as well. Grid should be fully formed now under the safety car, so I'd expect to see it in this lap. And there we go, lights are out, safety car in this lap. Super Striker will now slow down the pack. It's a long straight as well, he probably won't want to go early, not wanting to give a slipstream to the cars behind. She's just weaving on the way to the line, safety car's already in the pits, and he's gone. He's gone. Looks like a good start there from Super Striker and Donny all over the back of Rick there. Thought he was going to hit his teammate at one point. Chip hasn't passed fairways into turn one. And Andoni is past Rick. Airways is out. Airways is out. That's a full safety car. Airways has lost it out of turn two. Now I don't know if there's contact with any other driver. He was around Chip, Adam. Adam's got all wing in sack, so it's Chip. Yeah, not too sure what happened with Airways there. Can't see any visible damage on any car that was around him. But that is another full safety car. Pack is fairly formed up, so I wouldn't expect it to be out too long unless people start pitting. JJ into the pits, full send Dave into the pits, so both the medium runners there pitting. Who else is that? Adam Lindbergh as well, 8 laps on the hards, he's pitting. Super Striker staying out on the mediums that he started the race with. So Adam Lindbergh's gone for a fresh set of mediums to the end. JJ and full send Dave have put hards on. So a few laps fresher than the lads who pitted under the last safety car. But we'll see how it pans out at this rate. Don't see it long before another safety car. As Bacardi says, 0 points for the Raging Bulls in Tier 2. I expect nothing different from you, Bacardi. You let me down a lot. It's a good job my teammate in Tier 3 will make up for it. Come on, Bobo. Forza V-Carb. I thought we'd see the safety car in this lap, but it looks like we're going to get another one now unless it's a really late call, which wouldn't be safe. Bacardi, we need JJ and Pandas to do some grafting. Well, JJ's on fresh tyres, Panda's got fresher tyres than a lot of guys ahead. Everyone on the 9 lap tyres ahead of him hasn't yet pitted, so Super Striker and Donny, Rick, Albie, Toby, Chip Hazard yet to pit. And here we go, Sub Striker is backing up the pack. Safety car is peeling into the picture right now, so you can go from any time, but with it being such a long straight, you'll want to hold him as long as you can. He's gone fairly early there. Looks like he's caught and only sleeping a little bit. Sub Striker will hold that lead. Duke's got up past Captain Nibs. Colin past Nibs as well into turn one. Looks like there's a bit of drama behind. Batman do all the way to the back of the grid. He's on a spin. Bounce up past Kane Lowry. Yellow flags again. Rick. That's Rick. I've got to say, one of the challengers for the win of this race. And he's out. No, he's not out. He's got wing damage. He's going to have to pit now without a safety car, after a safety car, where the grid's so close. And Rick's just hit the wall again. I think that might be underflow damage there as well. I saw bits of his car fly off. And we've got DRS enabled, LF up past Panda and Chip. Chip into the pits, so Chip dropping down a few places there. Dante see above now. I don't know which comment you're going for. I hope it's not the shut up colour. But at the moment, Pink still 6 laps. 6 lap old hards. Pink will still be the net race leader. Front 4 yet to pit. Balks has got a 10-second penalty for a collision with Kane Lowry, and Kane Lowry's dropping down the order. He's got no front wing. He's got half a front wing. Got 3/4 of the front wing. Something like that. Yeah, no safety car, no VSC for that. Few pitting now, Kane, full send Dave Balks. They all getting wing changes. Kane is Balks. No, that's Kane again. Panda, Adam, and JJ all fighting here. Beer's already open, Bacardi, mate. Andoni not able to pull away like Pink did at the front. Pink now up to P3. Kane Lowry has retired. He's lost it at the castle section, and that is another full safety car. So I will be back in a second. I'm back. Just catch up on tyre changes and stuff now. Pink Eye stared out on them hard tyres as the Dukes. I left Colin, stared out Nibs Panda. Andoni Albi Adam, Toby going for fresh mediums, Bark as well, one lap older. Super Striker opting for the hards. Pack still very spread out. Balk's got soft tyres on and 31 seconds behind the final car. Still just waiting for the pack to form. Probably got another lap under safety car. Pack fully starting to form up. Just waiting on Panda, who pitted that lap, popped a fresh set of mediums on, so he's pitted from P6. Pop a fresh set on, Balks catching up on the softs as well. And here we go, I'd expect to see the safety car in message this time round. Bacardi's cheering on JJ, he thinks he'll pull it out the bag. Safety car is in this lap, here we go. I think the person to watch, to be honest, is Andoni. On them fresh mediums, showed some pace in quali, and you know, up there, very close. And I've got to say, Super Striker as well, setting times on the mediums competitive with the softs in quali. So he is running the slower hard tyre, but they are fresher than the guys ahead. I'd expect him to be quick. And we are underway. Pink Eye's got us going. Dukes to LF, Wise to it. Colin as well. They're all on top of each other. As Andoni is passing Nibs already into turn one. Andoni not looking to hang around here. LF looking at the back of Dukes. Is he going to make a move into turn three? No, it pulls back inside, ducks out. Rick down to P17, passed by Balks. JJ dropping 2 places there. Your top five, my apologies, top five are sticking together. Then we've got 2.3 second gap down to Nibs in 6, and he's got a DRS train to the back of the grid behind him. And Super Striker is looking to get past Nibs. Nibs is in a wall. I'm not sure whether there was contact there. Super Striker was extremely close into that section. Albeit up past Super Striker, Toby past Super Striker. Wonder if he's on his way into the pits, maybe, no, staying out. Super Striker back past Albie and Toby there to be fair, so maybe the low wings are helping him. But I can clip the wall there as well. LF all over Dukes. And LF's through. Has he got enough to chase down Pink Eye? That is the question. LF just pulling away from Dukes now. Dukes, well, LF's in a bit of no man's land. Dukes no front wing straight into a wall and reset to track. And there's the VSC. Just getting that front wing change now, popping a fresh set of mediums on. Panda drive through, speeding under the pit lane, speeding under the VSC. Not great. But Andoni now, P3 better clearer. Will he be able to make a charge on that front two on them fresher mediums? Looks like the gap at the front's actually closed down a bit. But LOI Colin not out of this, sticking on the back of Andoni. He's on older tyres than the two guys ahead of Andoni as well. Gap at the front, sort of staying around that 1.7, 1.8 mark. Gap between LF and Andoni has increased. increased by a few tenths that run round. Who's the fastest lap at the moment? It's currently LF with a 1:41.6. Got yellow flags flashing. LOI Colin is now down to 14th. He's missing half his front wing. So that'll screw Colin through this section as well. I love your optimism, Bacardi. 2 more laps and it's JJ time. Super Striker making it past Albi there as well. They've been battling a lot through quality. Chip Hazard back in the pits. LF up 13 places into P2, Adam up 10 places. That gap at the front is fluctuating. Gap behind LF to Andoni as well is the same. Albi's a fair way back, over 5 seconds back to Albi. And what was a 7-way battle for that position is now between Albi Super Striker and Adam Limbo. Albi up to P4, past Super Striker. LF still 2.7 behind now. Can't close this gap. What a curb there for LF. This pink eye's just extended his lead up to 2.8 now. Super Striker pitting. That's not what I expected to see. He has popped fresh set of soft song, 3 laps to go. Is he going to be close enough to make any moves on the people ahead? We just have a few laps to go now, 23 out of 26. Pink and LF in a straight battle to the end. Who's better at conserving the fires? Two laps to go, still as we were. Pink Eye running away here, 4-second lead. They'll flags are flashing. That is exit of turn 1. Here we go, I'm doing it all over the back of LF now on the run up to the penultimate lap. It's like teammates there looking at taking each other out, but you'd want your teammate to finish as high as possible. They're looking to keep it clean this lap round. Two laps to go now. Not much changing. Fields fairly spread out. Apologies, guys. It's not been the greatest. Got the tyre change. Let's have a look at the penalties. No penalties outstanding. Up 13 places from LF, up 9 from Adam Lindberg. As here we go, Pink Eye just started the final lap. We'll jump on board for this one. Nice and tidy so far. Knowing Pink is completely fucking up at any time. There we go. Final lap now. Pink Eye looking so in control. Antonio over 5 seconds behind. Excuse me, I can't lie, it is hard as an imposter and can only imagine it's harder hearing the sound of all the cars drive past. Panda picking up a 3-second penalty there. Receives 2 and chill out, he doesn't need a penalty. There we go, checkered flag, Pink Eye, LF Racing, and Donate. It's your podium, Albi P4, JJ P5, got Pink, LF, and Andoni. Pink. And I can't find everyone to invite. So I'm going to apologise in advance. It's not letting me invite the podium sitters, so I'll try again. I forget that, we won't do that. If anyone who's tuned in can get the lads into the party, that'd be appreciated. It will not work for me. My bad, struggling. But confirmation of the results here. Jukester picking the fastest lap up. Still trying to find the original graphics that were posted of who was where. And that video won't load either. Apologies lads, I'm having issues trying to invite people in to do the post-race interviews. Yeah, just want to thank everyone for tuning in. Apologies for the lack of post-race interviews this week. We will try and get this sorted, make sure it's up and running again next week. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. join us next week, round 13. I'm trying to look for the calendar right now. Azerbaijan, it'll be round 12, my apologies, Singapore, 20th till the 22nd of September. Please join us then, tune in, hope you enjoy it. Thanks everyone who's been involved and commented tonight. We'll see you again soon.